saying?
Gotcha.
And eventually, I leaned more towards my work.
This guy right here, my inner art school student, feels like a motherfucking G right now. Like, all I'm saying is, it was a small group of black folks at SCAD when I went to SCAD.
Which SCAD you was at?
This is the mothership. I was in Savannah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And being...
Does anybody want to drink?
We got a lot of Martell here. My minor being graphic design and all of that, and I didn't go to school to draw, but I love visual art. Hearing you talk that shit as a... Okay, here's my militant shit. As a black dude, and you not what people consider weird, because, you know, they think if you black and you into art, that something's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. So seeing somebody, like, if I had you to look at in my 19, 20, 21-year-old head as SCAD, I'd have been like, okay, there's an example. It's attainable.
Mm-hmm. But that's what he did it for.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly.
That shit is so dope to me.
But are we going back to college again this season?
Hey, man. I experienced a
college
lot.
College.
Okay.
It's a pivotal moment. I had a good college life,
for
too.
Savannah College of Art Design.
Every episode, he's going back to college on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm so glad he got to tell you that story, because I don't want to hear it no more. You know what I mean?
I ain't never told you that story because you ain't into art.
I am into what they call porno. That is an art.
See?
That is an art form.
Champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never listened to Let's Cook, you're welcome.
Champ. So listen, right? So now that you're here, what was the first thing that you did that was big in this city that you were proud of? And I know everything that you do you're proud of, but when you saw it and you heard about it, it made you smile.
Honestly, brother, it's a hard thing to say, because people seeing what they seen in me is the steps that I'm trying to get to goal for. So my goal, the accolades that come with the steps, I really appreciate them. Don't get it wrong. I'm honored and I appreciate it, but it feels like that's not what I did it for. You understand? So I don't feel a certain way all the time, because I'm reaching a certain goal. And I feel the pride is when I make my mother happy, like, Mom, look what I did.
I saw that Instagram post.
Mom be pumped up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my family proud, that's the stuff that make me proud, because they're proud of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get caught up with too many accolades, because the same way somebody will give you some praise, that also try to bring you down. And it's going to hurt even more, right? Yep. So you believe all the hype. Because people believe some hype, positive or negative, about you. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to get it, because I'm not doing it for that. Because once you get caught up in what people say about you, then you're going to be doing it for another reason.
Never once? Huh? Never once was you feeling yourself
I felt myself. No.
Get real out here.
Because sometimes you got to bring ego self in it so you can kick some ass and prove a point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll honestly say I was very, very proud of sitting 10-year anniversary show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the 10-year anniversary show, when we did 10 years and reached that goal, that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit was amazing to me, because I never thought it would get to that point. And then another thing, when Creative Loafing said we spotted a Renaissance culture in art in Atlanta. So to be recognized by the local people and it's documented, it do mean a lot, because sometimes they'll write you out of history, dude. Yeah. So that was very proud. I was very proud of that, because there's some white folks saying that we did it. Yeah. Not saying that they matter, but they like that we need the white people acknowledgement, but at the same time they couldn't deny it. So it's just like, I know you had to see it. Right. Yeah, you had to see it was black people that made art in Atlanta relevant. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else. On an international scale. Yeah, man. I'm not, it was like black people coming together, because I don't never look at it like it was just a culture. My whole thing is I'm the common denominator. You know, like, it might be artists on this group of people and this group of people and that group of people, and I'm trying to bring all these people together. And so I got to be the common denominator, because normally they won't fuck with each other. Right.
Where's my bell? Where's my bell?
Yeah. Bell for next episode. I just try to be cool with everybody, man. Try to be cool with everybody, so when it's time to do something to bring everybody together, it's doing, at least don't do, if you don't fuck with that person, at least do it for me. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least do it for me.
That right there is a peacemaker.
And then the thing about it, you always, and on some street shit, you always try to keep a favor in your pocket. Right.
That's a
you know
fact.
how that goes. You know how that goes.
That is a fact.
Yeah, you know, I don't never bring up some favors, but I'll be like,
you know what
if I call you, I might need you.
Yeah, you can hit a nigga with a look like.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Come on. Like,
listen, sir.
Because sometimes it ain't worth currency, you know?
oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, I got mine right here.
Martell time. Martell time.
Let's get that in there.
As you pour,
Can we get a
Ice,
spot of
please.
ice, please?
Listen, I'm
A
telling you,
spot of ice.
we are in the hold on. We are in the fucking building right now.
Do you hear that?
There's a motherfucker
Can I
bringing
get an
us
air horn?
ice.
Can I do an air horn? We're in there.
There's a motherfucker finna bring us some ice over here.
We got ice coming. Oh my
This
goodness.
is the type of shit you get with Maya. When you rock with Maya,
Nigga.
ice, bitch.
Ice.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
one
No,
one
not
is
them.
calling.
I'm
It
talking
No.
wasn't that. For our listeners, this is family here.
The whole thing about Peter Street Station, it's kinship. And it's about everybody making sure when they come in here, we feeling like everybody feeling like royalty. Everybody feeling
Mike
thing
and right there. Shout out to you, baby.
Yeah, one of the best video guys in Atlanta, by the way.
Hello.
He'll be editing this video.
Yeah,
so.
exactly,
No
man.
pressure, no
Exactly.
pressure, no
Straight
pressure, no
king
pressure.
shit. So I'm very honored. I'm very honored. They got that brother over here on the team.
But go
man.
back into it. Peter Street Station, where we are right now, because I don't think people understand the relevance, especially with all the gentrification that's going on in the city.
They're
especially
definitely
on
trying
this block. For what you've been doing and what you continue to do. Just speak on that real quick.
Well, I mean, the building been sitting around here since 1984, and nobody was paying attention to it. It was just under your nose, boarded up. Nobody wanted it. I ended up getting a call from the guy who originally owned the building and was like, I'm trying to sell a building. And I was just like, I can't afford it. He was like, what you doing right now for Atlanta, I'm going to make sure that it's affordable. You come up with a deal. You come up with a system that you can afford, and I sell you the building. Wow. And instead like, oh, okay. And he was like, instead of putting money down, how about you just make sure that you get the people, y'all build it, boom, boom, boom. And basically that's it. So it was just basically like, the deal was like, only deal I need you to do is make the deal that you can afford. We can close on the building and don't cover the mural up on the front of it. Wow. That's it.
And they're good.
So that's what he was talking about in his pocket. Them favors.
Yeah,
you know
it's because I believe in. It's two things like we can get along. It's two things I believe in my secret, my success. I believe in. It ain't about money all the time because money got caps on it. Either you can afford it or you can't afford it, right? So if you got good reputation, good work ethic, and people know your name, the reputation is worth more than money because it's like credit, right? And then you got certain thing called karma currency. You do good by people, blessings will come. For real, 100%. Like, you might be an asshole. Sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes I'm a savage beast motherfucker, right? But I do so much good shit that the blessings gonna come and ignore all of my flaws and all my bad shit in me. Because I do good things for the people, and eventually the karma comes back, and it's worth more than money. Indeed. And anything I want, it happens, manifests somehow. I don't know how the fuck it do it. And I don't complain about it. I don't question it. But anything I know I need, I don't never stress it because it just pops up.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
The manifesto daily. Y'all better listen.
God damn it, there it is.
Listen.
There it is.
It's really that.
I like that.
Because you touched on like three different things, especially what you're describing is what I consider and call social equity, where your name and your relationship with other people speaks volumes.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what you know and what you exude.
You make sure you come to every interview with your top button because you are you feel me?
I believe that though, man.
You put some work today.
Listen.
Yo, one time for the top button.
I do that because I remember when, like, I just went by Maya, right?
Word.
So if I did one by Maya, my responsibility under that name, just Maya, is I don't have no responsibility for myself. Only way I only can embarrass myself public. All I can do, make nothing. But if I use the last name Bailey, which is it's my slave name, but it also represents my grandmother's. So it's like, if I represent them, then I gotta represent hard for them. Right. So that's why I say, at first it was Maya. Then I use Miya Bailey to represent the people that got me here, to help, who put the morals in me to make me get here. Right. Because Atlanta will break you and bend you and make you crooked and shady. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it never broke me to that point. I got close to being bent all the way. Then you come back and unbend yourself. But, just like anything else, you got to shake through it. And shit been blessing me all the way, man. It's been pretty dope. I'm enjoying the ride.
You a
I don't know
artist, you a developer. Listen, man.
I don't know what I'm going to evolve into. It's like butterfly shit. I don't know what I come out of my.
That's what I was going to ask you. What's next?
I want to own a hotel, bro.
Okay, hold on. We're going to stop right there. Do you hear it? We mark it in history right here. This man said he want to own a hotel.
Yeah, man, I want a hotel.
So we going to make this happen.
I like customer service,
My
dude.
wife wants a hotel so bad. I appreciate you putting that out there so now I got to save more money. You know
yeah, man.
I appreciate that. But, she would really love a boutique.
Yeah,
hotel.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dream. A lot of people dream because the thing of customer service is like, especially dealing with our people and stuff. We think we know customer service. Let's really treat people good, dude. My mom's my mom grew up. She was a waitress. She supported us being a waitress. Her thing was customer service. She's working off tips. Then she threw these parties, right? And where it was still an experience. She got everything ready. So everything that I'm doing now is some stuff I see my mother do. It's just about treating people good. And what people will pay you money to treat them good.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That is a fact.
You treat people like royalty, you're not going to... I started $1,000 regardless what I do. And sometimes I have a special for people, give them a taste of the dope. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is
can I
like...
say I love this nigga?
It's like...
He's my type of nigga, brother.
You get a taste of it with the special. Yeah. And then, but my artwork started $1,000 is because I'm not just giving you the artwork, I'm giving you a full experience of it. You're a part of the process, the community. You in there with me, we vibing together. It's like fucking putting an album together.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real production credits.
So that's what you like in giving a tattoo? It's like putting an album together?
Yeah, man, you and that client. That client, you gotta make sure that you make that client so comfortable that they feel like they can express anything they need to express to you.
So what do you listen to? Or do you not listen to anything?
I let them pick. I let them pick. You ask them what they want to listen to. A lot of times they be like, I'll let you listen to it. If I listen to something, I just build up a little playlist together. I like laid back, low energy. Then I might start off with some high energy when I'm drawing it. And then when it start getting the tattooing part, I mellow it out. You know what I'm saying? I like a little mellow vibe when I'm tattooing.
Any artists particularly that you love listening to while you get into them?
Mostly Coltrane.
Man, I know. Listen, everybody from Asheville has gotta be artistic and love Coltrane because that's what it go for with Asheville.
I love it, man.
You know that's what it goes for.
North Carolina.
Yeah, definitely one time for North Carolina, especially Asheville.
And get the Little Brother album, by the way.
Talk about it.
Fontaine,
Free publicity on there.
Big Pooh. Listen.
Crisis on the board.
Is it going crazy, DJ?
Listen, man. Just because I was late on hearing the announcement. Shout out to Saint Ty Boogie. She posted. She was like, "Yeah, Little Brother album coming out tonight." I was like, "What?"
Bro, I say that.
And Rhapsody
at that moment.
I listened
to
everything.
I heard the album yet, but she's North Carolina.
Them two, Rhapsody and Little Brother.
North Carolina over everything.
Rhapsody and Little Brother.
I love Atlanta. Don't get it wrong, but I'm very proud of. I like to see people from North Carolina come up, man, because they Cole.
They rocking right now.
And Baby and
Rhapsody
and P.D. Pablo too, right?
No.
Why not P.D.?
That nigga smoke. No, we'll both do rumors on your side.
Strike that one from the record.
Listen, this is speaking on North Carolina hip hop. You know, I've been doing Bar Exam with Mike Sick and them for a while. Every time we have a North Carolina artist come
Mike
through,
Sick beard is crazy.
Shout
out to your beard,
gang from Mike Sick though.
Listen,
gang is
anytime North Carolina hip hop comes through, it's something about their sound and their energy. And I tell them this because I went and did a conference up there with them last summer. And I was like, yo, there's something special that they have in North Carolina that's quality, that's different from every kind of hip hop. And you just mentioned it, from Baby to Rhapsody to Little Brother. It's like you're talking about 3 different types of. Okay. And you're talking about 3 different entries into the hip hop genre.
Freaky Leak is a classic.
Listen.
Freaky Leak is a classic.
Can we focus? Can we focus?
North Carolina.
Keisha.
Take your shirt off.
Keisha.
Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter.
Just for a minute. My point is, there's something that comes out of North Carolina that doesn't come out of anywhere else. I don't know if it's because of the mountains and being on the coast or that collaboration. It's just something there that
it's because they stuck in the middle of the East Coast and the dirty South.
Listen, that really made
it's a hybrid.
Something.
It's a hybrid.
That may be
because
right
it's like anybody that I've ever met from North Carolina. The first person I ever seen wear New Balance was from North Carolina.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? a bubble vest with some New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. First of all, there would be no more mentions of anybody else